program trying to mitigate that crisis by connecting those in need with entry-level positions in construction. The program's called Building Skills New York. Michael Herzenberg joins us now from a construction site in East Harlem that is giving homeless people jobs. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Pat. L&M Development Partners is putting up 400 units of affordable housing here on 107th Street between Park and Lex. And nearly 20 of the employees here came by way of a nonprofit called Building Skills New York, which targets the underemployed populations. These are frequently people who are just out of jail or without a home. He's middle-aged, but Howard Young is happy doing hard labor.
It was like a dream come true, basically.
He's got an entry-level construction job. On this day, he's clearing door frames.
And I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing right now.
Young had been homeless 16 months. After work he had building cell phone towers dried up.
And you have this little one you got to take care of, and it's supposed to be your world. And you can't provide or take care of them. You know, it's pretty hard.
For weeks, he slept on the 6 train and at Penn Station before going to the Department of Homeless Services for help.
When I went to the shelter, it was like, you know, hey, you know, you're rock bottom.
Because of his background in construction, the nonprofit Doe Fund sent him to the organization Building Skills New York.
Our mission is to primarily connect underemployed New Yorkers to construction job opportunities around the city.
Building Skills New York was founded 8 years ago, but in the last 2 years, it's doubled its job placements after being embraced by the real estate industry.
We really actually have the voice of the industry and the connection to these construction sites.
I insist on interviewing the men before I bring them on.
Anthony Weaver says 17 of the 150 construction workers on this site came through Building Skills New York and a similar program. 4 of them live in shelters and 9 are on parole. Many have to learn the value of trust and teamwork. For Howard Young, that's not an issue. He sees this as a doorway to a new life. A paycheck to pay the rent on a studio apartment and some of the bills for his son.
I'm pretty much good on contempt on what I'm going through right now.
The big challenge, construction jobs are temporary. Building Skills New York says it really focuses on building these people's careers and finding them another job when the project they're on is finished. Pat?
Michael, if people want more information about this, where can they find it?
Well, Building Skills New York, you just have to Google that. And the thing you got to remember, if you are looking to apply there, you do need to have an OSHA certification for safety in order to work with this program, but that's just